In the beginning, in the Garden of Eden, we walked with God unmasked.
Naked and unashamed. Genesis 2.
But when fear entered the story, we hid.
Adam said, "I was afraid, so I hid." Genesis 3.
Adam and Eve covered themselves with fig leaves to mask their shame.
But of course, fig leaves never heal. Masks are coverings, performances to manage how others see us.
God called out to Adam in the garden.
Where are you?
God does the same to you today.
Not because he doesn't know where you are, but because you don't know.
As a child, you learned that anger got punished, so you created a mask, the good one.
As a teen, you learned that vulnerability gets mocked, so you created a mask, the tough one.
As a young adult, you learned that love is conditional, so you created a mask, the performer.
Let's be clear. Your masks aren't mistakes.
Your masks are not born from vanity. They're ways that you've learned to survive.
Ways you protect your heart when the world feels too heavy, too loud, too demanding.
Masks are really just alternatives to seeking out God.
The achiever mask, striving to earn what grace already gave you. Ephesians 2.
The peacemaker mask, keeping peace instead of making it. Matthew 5.
The tough mask, building walls instead of trusting the shield of God. Psalm 18.
The good child mask, performing for approval instead of resting in adoption. Romans 8.
The invisible mask, shrinking back when you are God's workmanship. Ephesians 2.
The helper mask, pouring out without abiding in the vine. John 15.
The performer mask, seeking applause instead of the Father's reward. Matthew 6.
You've worn some of your masks for so long, they almost feel like your skin.
Over time, a mask fuses to your face, and you forget where it ends and where you begin.
This is the tragedy. What started as protection ends up an imprisonment.
You can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely because the mask is loved, but you are not.
It's a simple fact. You find it extremely difficult to love and be loved while you're wearing a mask.
Narcissists are said to be in love with themselves.
But this is a fallacy.
Narcissists, like the original Greek Narcissus, have actually fallen in love with their image, the mask that they created.
Masks take a lot of your daily emotional energy to maintain because they are not real and must be managed.
Eventually, cracks appear. The performance becomes exhausting.
The smile feels heavy. The applause feels hollow.
And even in a crowded room, you feel strangely unseen.
It's curious. Behind the performance, behind the facade, is your true face.
A face untouched by fear, not shaped by approval or survival.
No one has seen this really nice person.
Not even you.
But the Spirit calls us out of hiding.
Where are you? Not to expose us, but to restore us.
You're not fooling him. The Father sees through every mask.
He knows the story behind each one, better than you.
And he does not judge you for wearing them.
He simply invites you closer. You are precious in my sight. You are mine. I have called you by name.
As you dare to lift your mask slightly,
You're not exposing yourself to judgment. You're opening yourself to healing.
to the one who restores the brokenhearted and gathers every scattered piece.
The thought of removing a mask feels like a risk.
exposure, vulnerability, and uncertainty.
After all, the mask is all you know now.
Unmasking feels like death at first, but it's actually resurrection.
You're not losing identity. You're losing the imposter that stood in its place.
Your true self emerges, not by striving,
But by surrendering the need to perform.
If you'd maybe like to look into your mask closet a bit deeper, try and name one of your masks.
What role do you often play to feel safe or accepted?
Can you name the fear behind it?
What might happen if you stop performing?
What part of you is longing to be seen, held, or healed?
Can you imagine any small acts of authenticity you could start practicing?
Tiny risks,
Tiny truths.
tiny steps. Maybe invite safe people into your journey. Masks fall off in the presence of love.
Don't try and just pull your mask off. Bring it into the light of Christ. The one who calls you by name will meet you with compassion.
Let his love loosen your false image. Let his truth begin to replace the fear beneath it.
A bruised reed he will not break.
A smoldering wick he will not snuff out. Imagine placing your mask at Jesus' feet. As you release this mask, listen for the voice that has always been speaking.
You are mine. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are a new creation.
Receive the truth that you actually have a self, that God created and redeems.
You bear God's image. You are far more than an empty shell. He dwells in you and unites you with your true self.
One by one, you can let your masks lose their power. Perfect love casts out fear.
For the Lord is spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. 2 Corinthians 3.
When each mask finally falls,
It doesn't shatter in judgment. It simply breaks open.
a reminder that it served its purpose and it is no longer needed. May you walk unmasked, held by the one who knows you.
Guided by the Spirit who frees you.
May the light of Christ guide you.
May the love of the Father hold you.
May the Spirit lead you into truth.
You are seen. You are safe. You are loved.
And we all, with unveiled faces, behold his glory. 2 Corinthians 3.